much for tuning into Dollop with Dom. Today I'm doing a first impressions review on the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation with the Lasting Finish primer. What sparked my feelings on wanting to do a first impressions was Amanda Ensing, which is another YouTuber, was talking about it in her video and how much she loved it. And then my sister and I had lunch the other day and her face just looked so flawless and I'm like, what are you using? And she's like, oh, I don't know, this like Rimmel foundation that was like $5 at the store. I'm like, no, you're not. She's like, no, I am. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to go get it and I was like, what better way to do a first impressions, because if it's amazing, then you guys can go out and get it yourself. It's actually the foundation I'm wearing right now, and so I hope that you guys are excited to hear about it, and if you are interested, just keep watching. So let's begin. I've already moisturized my face like 15 minutes ago, and I'm going to start with using the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer, and I love picking up primers that are made to use with the foundation because they're formulated to work together. So this is kind of like a lotion texture, I would say. It feels like lotion. It's kind of sticky. It actually feels like glue. So it's a little sticky, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. This is in the color 200 Soft Beige, and I'm going to read about it. This foundation is about $7 to $8 depending on where you get it. I think even at Walmart it's like $6, so it's very inexpensive. It says that it's Rimmel London's Lasting Finish Foundation that lasts for 24 hours. It is party proof, transfer proof, and leaves you with flawless looking skin around the clock. Like, that's pretty cool. It only comes in 7 shades, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 different applicators with this. I'm going to be using a beauty blender on one side of my face and then a kabuki brush on another side. This is a little dirty, and when I mean dirty, I mean it's been like a week since I've washed it. But that's okay, because nothing else is clean. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I hope this color matches well. Let's do this side of my face with the beauty blender. At the end, I'm going to work towards the middle of my face outwards. I don't expect it to cover like my acne scars, but if it does, I'm okay with it too. So the color looks like it's matching pretty well. So this is with one coat. One coat of foundation. As you can see, it did cover up all the redness that was around my nose, and it kind of covered up my acne scar without a concealer. I mean, it's still pretty visible, but it's probably 2 coats, but not bad. I feel like one coat is pretty sheer because you can really see all of my freckles through this foundation. Maybe not through the camera, but I can clearly see them. And not very much goes a long way because I don't have any more on my hand, but okay. I'm going to use a brush on this side. I typically like to stick my finger in it and kind of rub it in first. What does this smell like? It kind of smells like paint. Just a little bit. Okay. The brush definitely has a fuller application, fuller coverage. I mean, this side with the brush has hid all of my freckles. As far as this side, you can still see my freckles. So if you're looking for maybe a more sheer coverage, then you can use a beauty blender. But if you want a more full coverage, I would use a brush. Oh, and it has SPF 20. Nice. So this is the foundation completely on, and it looks really, really good. It feels really good. It feels really comfortable. It's dried pretty fast. I mean, not that you have to work really fast with it. I just think it's dried into my skin really fast. It hasn't oxidized. This color is great if you are my skin tone or skin color. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. But I'm going to just completely finish my foundation and I will get right back. Okay, so here is the finished look, and it's been about 20 minutes since I first applied the foundation, and it looks amazing. Like, it is just so dang flawless. The best thing is that it didn't oxidize, because I've had some of the newer foundation that I've been trying lately oxidize, and I just look really orange, and I'm not sure exactly why my face is doing that to the foundations I've been trying, but this one hasn't oxidized, and I'm so excited because that means I can wear it and not look like an Oompa Loompa. So I did set this foundation because I always set my foundation. I just feel better about it's really staying on my face when I do set it, but I said earlier that it felt like it set so fast and it wasn't sticky and it wasn't like tacky at all. So you might even get away with not setting this foundation, especially if you aren't someone who likes to set their makeup. Also, I didn't use any little black stuff there. I didn't use any under eye concealer. I didn't use anything for my acne scars, and I always put concealer over my acne scars, especially this one. You can kind of see it, but it's really not that bad. And since I've only done like a really just sheer, kind of sheer-ish foundation, and this is the Beauty Blender side. So since I've done a sheer-ish kind of makeup and I didn't use concealer, that means that when I use concealer that it will definitely cover it up, so that's kind of exciting. So overall, Rimmel foundation is amazing. Go out and get yourself one. It just looks good and it feels good, and I just have nothing but good things to say about it. I will see you guys next Monday night, hopefully, and as always, thanks for watching. God bless.